Valorant in and of itself depends on your aim, your game sense, and sometimes even luck, but you can always enhance your experience with the proper gear. How are you doing, my friends? My name is Ghostface, and if you don't already know who I am a Valorant player. I came from CSGO after years of playing CS. So that being said, I have some knowledge, and I'm here to share and help you guys get better in Valorant. It's well known that almost any PC can run Valorant. People on low-end PCs can get decent frame rates, while pro players who have like nice fire builds can get over 200 frames per second. But the thing is, you require at least decent gear. I used to play on a laptop when I played CSGO way back in the day, and I would use a touchpad and stuff. This was like back in 2014, I believe. I'm not saying you can't land headshots with a bad $5 mouse, but it'll definitely be way easier if you have a good weight and a nice sensor on that mouse. So in this video, you're going to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I'm going to link every single one of these on Amazon in the description box below. Before we get into it, there's three things I want you guys to keep in mind, because these are like the three factors that we look at before choosing a mouse, right? So there's mouse acceleration, there's hardware and software. These things, by the way, if you have any of these, your mouse sucks. Not really, but kind of, you know. So you don't want, there's different kinds of mouse acceleration. There's hardware and there's software. If you have hardware mouse acceleration, like something's built into your mouse sensor which accelerates over time, then yeah, you need a new mouse, dog. But if it's software where you can turn it on and off, for example through Windows, just turn it off and you're fine. But just make sure it's not a hardware mouse acceleration, because that really will screw you up if you can't. Some people play with it, very small. I would say 99% of people do not have mouse acceleration on. If you're new and you're wondering if you should or you shouldn't, make sure you have mouse acceleration off. Another thing is prediction. If your mouse predicts like the movement that you're going on, then that kind of is going to screw you up. So you could actually test this really easily. You can go open up Paint on your computer, open up really anything that you can just do like with a pencil, and try to draw a straight line. If it like does like a perfectly straight line, then you probably have prediction and it's going to screw you up in game. Now the last thing is jitters. That's just a no-go. If your mouse jitters, like that's obvious, your mouse actually sucks. The first mouse we have is a Razer Death Adder. This one my friend actually has. He is a pretty tall dude. It's great for medium to big sized hands. He is roughly 6 foot something. Really cool RGB lights. It's just a great mouse overall with a great sensor. Like I said, links to all these mice in the description box below. Now Razer has good and bad products. This one's a good product, but good and bad products happen in most companies, right? Rocat is no exception. I recommend the Rocat Kova for smaller hands and a moderate budget. If you want Rocat but you're a giant just like my friend, and you have a bigger budget, then I would go for the Rocat Cone XTD. Now, some of these you might be like, these are old. These are like the best budget prices that I could find. If you have any recommendations, obviously feel free to let me know in the description. But these are just, you know, what I would go for. They're fairly priced and they're good overall. Not too expensive, not too cheap. So just perfect quality. I would not go wireless unless you're willing to spend a lot more money. So the ones I have in mind are something like maybe the Razer Mamba. Now this wraps up my top 5 mice for Valorant on a budget. If you found this video helped you at all, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for good luck. Let me know what mouse you ended up using and what mouse you have right now. Thank you for watching. Peace out, guys.
Wow, nice. Dude, good shit.